Hey there, welcome back to Westby, Wisconsin. We're in June, and you see, I have quite a bit of money. That is a really good thing. Been hitting the contracts super hard. Did a bunch of fertilizing contracts, a few harvesting contracts. But the corn, well, some of the corn is ready. So today, we're going to pick some corn. But I don't have a silo. So I have picked this up. It holds about 30,000 liters. And we're going to give it a shot. We're going to park it here beside the field and see if we can't use it and hope it works out. I've never used this before. So I think what we need to do, we need to lower it down and open the covers up. And we'll leave the tractor hooked up to it because we'll need to operate the PTO at some point. Now I do have in the shed, we still have that auger wagon full of soybeans, and the price is pretty good right now. If I can hang on to them until next month, I will get a better price. So I'm going to try to do that if I can. But we may end up having to sell them. I don't know how it's going to work out having to empty the combine directly into that bin, but we can move it, so it may work out okay. I did get a header here, corn header, 8-row corn header for the gleaner, and went ahead and repainted the gleaner and got it spiffed up. Yeah, so I don't know if we had this trailer here. We picked this up as well. So collecting equipment here and there, slowly, but mainly I'm focused on making some money because I have a plan. I'm not going to give away what the plan is just yet, but I do have a plan. So we need some money, a whole lot of it. So what we will do is go ahead and get started picking the corn and kind of see how that works out. And then we'll go from there. I can sell the corn right now if I choose, but I don't know how much we're going to get. So we're going to just wait and see what we end up with, and then we'll go from there. Because if we take a look at the menu at the corn prices, we're in June. July will be a little bit higher. It looks like it goes up to about $8.94. We are currently at 800, so it could improve. All right, let's get the combine turned around. Whoa. Oh boy. Yep, it's doing it again. I've been having a problem with my wheel here. When I turn it too far, it acts up. I'm gonna have to get that fixed. There we go. Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. Oh boy. All right. Let's go ahead and get the combine running and see how this goes. Now I have not tested out this header. It's probably a little big for this combine, but I think we'll be okay. This combine has actually been working out really well for everything else I've used it for, so I'm thinking it will work out just fine. Oh, there we go with the wheels again. All right, yeah, we're moving along at 7 miles an hour. I believe the header is actually only rated to run at 6, so I'll take it an extra mile per hour. See the wheat there off to the left is growing off pretty nicely, and then further on past that we have another stand of corn. That is about a month behind this one, so we'll have that ready next month. And I'm not sure, the wheat may actually get ready at the same time, so we may have both wheat and corn ready. Let's pop into the cab view here. That's a little difficult to see there. I guess if I keep this middle point there down the road, probably be pretty good, but let's just hop back out because I cannot see past the corn. A lot of dust coming up off the back. I'm hoping I can make it all the way around the field without getting the combine full. But we are almost halfway there in the tank, so that's going to be kind of close. Kind of close. Sorry, my OCD cannot leave that one stalk. I guess I could have left it for the deer. On a personal play, I actually had the farm directly in front of us. I had that for a while. It's a pretty nice farm setup. Has a really nice grain bin there, and a few sheds already on the property, and 2 cow pens. You got this one up here beside the house, and then one further down the hill. So it's kind of a pretty neat setup. Oh, am I in the tree? I may have gotten to the tree. That or a hill, I'm not real sure. Come on, back up a little bit. There we go. Oh, I think it's the ground that raises up there. We're going to leave a little bit of corn there along the edge. Did not mean to hire a worker there. Oh man, we're almost to 75%. I don't think we're going to make it. So this is what I was oh shoot, hit a tree. Oh, did I not? Nope. Server lag. So this is what I was afraid of, is getting kind of stuck in the field here with the combine full. We don't have a trailer that we can bring out to it, and I'm really not sure how mobile that mobile grain bin is kind of made to be. I mean, it does have wheels on it. I would imagine you could park it where you want. What I'm not sure about, maybe some of you guys know this if you've had experience using one of those, is would you move it full? And it seems like it would be an awful lot of weight on that thing. I don't know that the grain bin could handle the stress of the materials inside of it being moved. So if you have experience with that, please let me know in the comments below. I would be interested to know how that works out in real life. We are not going to make it, but we're not going to be far away, so what we can do is just run up the road. And oh, there we go. We're at 100% right there. Let's go ahead and kick that off, and we'll back up, and we'll just ease right up the road, just a little ways. Alright, so I think if we just pull along beside it here, it should empty into it, hopefully. I don't think there's anything special I need to do. And there we go. Oh, the trigger zone is real small there, but hey, look at that. Very, very cool. We got the grain going down into the bottom. Not too bad. That's the first time I used that. I like it. I like that a lot. That only holds 30,000 liters, so that I think that's going to fill up pretty quick. May not be that bad on a field of soybeans or canola or something like that, where you don't get as much yield. But with the corn, I believe we're going to hit that pretty quick. Well, here's what we'll do is go ahead and knock out a few rounds of this field, and then we'll bring it back, see what kind of progress I've made. Alrighty. Well, we have the silo, the temporary silo full. We got the trailer here on the back of the truck is full, and the combine is full, and you see we still have, what, maybe a third of the field to go. So I'm gonna have to sell some corn. So let me go ahead and take this load down to the sell point. Hilltop Grains is the best price right now, so we're gonna go ahead and take it there. I think it is sitting at right at $811 per 1,000 liters, so not the best that we can make, but it's not too far off, so it won't be that bad. The bad part is I can only haul 12,000 liters at a time, so we've got quite a bit of ways to go to get there and back. Just hauling 12,000 liters, so it's going to take a little bit of time. I think what I'll end up doing is we will empty out this trailer, and we'll go ahead and unload the combine back into this trailer, and then we will continue harvesting. Go ahead and get the trailer full, and then go sell it and kind of see where we're at. We may be able to save the rest of it, but we may have to end up selling three or four trailers. I'm not real sure. But I don't want to go and buy another temporary bin right now. I think having that 30,000 liters on hand will be good. Once the price peaks, we can sell it, and then hopefully at some point we'll have a location where we can install a grain bin. I could put one there, but I don't want to do that just yet. Working something out, got a plan, got an idea about what I want to do and how I want to move forward, so don't really want to put in a silo just yet. Let's see how much this trailer will bring. Probably around about 10,000 or so. 9, 7, and an extra 1,000 kicker, so actually a little over 10,000. So that was a nice little cash out there from the harvest. And we still have the soybeans too in that auger wagon that's in the shed, and we could sell those. Go ahead and sell those, but I'm trying to hang on to those as well to get that price up a bit. So yeah, kind of in a pickle with storage right now. We could dump it out on the ground somewhere, I guess, but then I'd have to use the little skid steer to load it up, and that may take more time than I want to invest. Oh, sorry buddy. A little rolling stop there through the intersection, and I was not paying attention. Such a beautiful map. I tell you, this map is one of my favorites. I really liked it in 19, like it in 22. The hills are a bit much. I tell you, that Gleaner is struggling a little bit with that bigger header on the uphill side of things, but it's doing okay. But yeah, the hills are a little much on this map. I'm assuming that is how it is in real life, but from an equipment standpoint here on the map, it does put it to the test, that's for sure. Horsepower is your friend. Alright, let's get moved over here. The trigger on this trailer is a little bit off to the side. Ooh, I'm getting some stutter step lag there. Come on. There we go. We get the combine rolling there. As a matter of fact, let me just shut the truck off, because this will not fill up the truck or the trailer. Gleaner holds just over 8,000 liters, and that trailer holds about 12, so we get about a tank and a half into it. So yeah, I think we'll continue on harvesting this field. I'll get a couple more, probably a couple more trailer loads sold, and then we'll see where we're at, maybe with storing some of this corn and getting this field harvested. I had to get those last little stalks of corn off the field. Can't leave it. Alright, so I did take a load down, another load down the Hilltop Grains. And got that sold. So we're going to see, we have had just under 5,000 liters here. I don't think it's all going to fit, because I've already emptied into the trailer once. And note, we have 1,600, almost 1,700 liters of corn left in the combine. Now, I guess technically I can leave it in the combine because I don't need to use it right now. So that may actually be what I do. I'll just move this over here, get it cleaned up. Let's see if I can squeak by. Yep. So we'll get it brought around over in front of the shed, and we'll squirt it off. Looks like we're still good on fuel, and maintenance looks okay. So we'll be ready to go for our next harvest. And then we will take that trailer load of corn. I'm going to go ahead and pull up a little bit more. Take that trailer load of corn, and we'll park it in the shed too, because that what we'll do is we'll hang on to it. I think next month, when the calendar month changes to July, I think we'll get a little bit better price, both the corn and the soybeans. So we got quite a bit of grain to sell. I'm gonna have to invest in another trailer. I think either a trailer or maybe some type of a semi with a grain hauling bed on the back. I don't know what we can end up with, but we need a little bit more hauling capacity. Let me just jump down here to the truck, and we will be able to haul a little bit more at a time. It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't a 4X map. So we have the sell points at either end of the map, and so it takes quite a ways, quite a bit of time to get to both locations. So that was pretty easy. The gleaner did really well. Header did well. A little bit oversized for the gleaner, that 8-row header, but it would do fine if the land was flat. But with these hills, it just stresses the engine just a little bit too much. Actually, let's see if we can move that in there beside that hay wagon, just beside it. Hey, that'll work. That'll work just fine. So, yeah, we got, well, we've got a trailer full of corn in the shed. We've got an auger wagon full of soybeans. We have this hay here. We have the bin, which I do need to close the top up on that. We have this full of corn. Starting to get a little bit of commodities here on the farm that we have. Alright. And I am going to leave this right here because I don't feel like it should be towed full. And I could be completely wrong. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. But hey, if you guys know, let me know in the comments. Please do. So that's it. Yep, we got the corn harvested. So I'm going to get to work doing a little bit of tilling on that. And get ready for our next crop next month, I hope. Let's check the menu, and we should be able to see, yeah, it is dark green. So I'm hoping next month, I know the corn should be ready, and I'm hoping that the wheat is ready as well. Of course, the corn we'll probably just sell right off the field because it'll be at the peak time. The wheat, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to click that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel if you hadn't done so already. I do appreciate that. Thank you all. Do appreciate you. We'll see you next time.